So I said to him that I'm at the front door, and then he asked me, did it open? And then I said, yes. So I go inside, and as I'm using the bathroom, I had texted him, and I said, where you at? This man replies to me and says, I'm on the 5th floor. Piss and go find the hotel. I said, why can't I come up? He says he's using the bathroom and that he didn't want to shut up the gym. And then he proceeds to ask and say, can you hurry up and just find the room so that I can be up underneath him as much as I want it to be? I replied back to him, and I'm irritated at this point, and I said, you got Google just like I do, so you can send me a link for a hotel. He texts back and says, just pull up to a hotel and get it. I'm getting restless, and that he should have stayed on schedule for the day. Said, okay, I've been driving all day, as he would know, and that I'm pretty restless myself. And he says, okay, so am I going to keep questioning him, or am I going to go get the room? So he says to me, okay, are you going to go get the room, or do you want to keep asking me weird questions? Now by then, I'm irritated, and I reply back, shut up. And so he replies back, hurry, boo. I guess trying to put the boo on the end to try to make it sound better. So then he replies and asks, how far is it, the hotel? And I tell him that it's about 16 minutes away, and that it was basically the cheapest one that I had seen. This man, Mr. Million, texts back and says that the dude that supposedly had his car to wrap it matte black, like the paint job, matte black, had been on his way trying to bring him his Benz truck all night, and then says that he needs me rested because he needs this burden off of his shoulders, and then replies back and says, so can you do that for me and stop questioning me? So I reply back, no confrontation, like a dummy. And I just said back, okay, boo. So then he texts me back and says, so you're not getting it? And I had to tell him, like, yeah, I'm getting it, but not the ones that he had sent, but the one that I had looked up and that I was on the phone, etc., etc. Say that I'm on the way to the hotel, and then he says, okay. I get to the hotel, I get settled in. By the time I do that, he texts me and he asks me if I'm up. And I reply back and I said, yes. He replies back and he says, what's the room number? And so I reply back to him and I tell him that, like his apartment, the hotel has a key card, and that I would have to come down from the elevator, come down from the room on the elevator to get him, to bring him up to the room. And so I had asked him if he could stop by the front desk and grab toothpaste before he heads to the elevator for me to come get him. It was so late, of course I ended up dozing off. And when I woke up, it was literally, I would say, 6:30 in the morning. No response from him, and he was not there.